Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to air one out right away. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Duvernay to return. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. Right to the air goes Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Kirk is the motion man. Lawrence now on 2nd down. On the sideline, Kirk pulls it in. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this ball batted away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He's to the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Bigsby. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
On play action, Richardson. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Indianapolis.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd and a yard. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. It's Richardson on the move. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And the Jaguars are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Davis going in motion. 2nd down, Lawrence. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On the return is Gould. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll go again here with Taylor. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark them there. And a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Good running inside the 25. And he'll be taken down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. They'll run it once more with ETN. Ho-ho!
That's good for a Jaguars. First down and goal to go.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it here with ETN. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales.
And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Richardson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Caught, it's Mitchell. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Richardson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And he'll get about 5. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Kirk is the motion man. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in Jacksonville with the Jaguars out front as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios at the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's Lawrence. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. 12 yards there and a first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. Third and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
He's going to air this out for Davis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This brought him out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Richardson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got his man. That's downs. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. In motion comes Pittman. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back in.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well,
and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They put Woods in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
A second down throw for Richardson. It's to the left side and taken in by Downs. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. For the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And the Jaguars will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
That's complete to Etienne. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They put Strange in motion. That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Down the left sideline. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
He puts it up, and it's caught. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Lawrence on the draw, it's ETN. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing, Richardson. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. Richardson. Now he'll run. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Now Richardson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On play action, Richardson. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. Looking to throw, Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. To throw, it's Richardson. Now he takes off, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now Gay for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A kneel down here from Lawrence, and that should wrap things up.